Okay, we're gonna start
Okay.
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to Buddy Podcast for February episode 4, I think. So today we're gonna talk about our monthly theme, which is self-confidence. So in line with our monthly theme of self-confidence, this month's episode will actually be a no edit, no cam podcast, a special just for our self-confidence one. So woo, yay, clap
Yes.
everyone. Yay.
Yes. Woo.
Yay. Okay, so first question, right? When you think of self-confidence, what do you think of?
Is this really gonna be no edit?
Yeah?
Did you hear my brother burp just now?
My what? Your what?
My brother burped just now.
No,
No.
but now you pointed it out, people are going to like rewind it to
Okay,
listen to
well, ignore that. I advocate for editing now. Okay,
So,
sorry.
Hui, what do you think of when you think of self-confidence?
I think of being sure of yourself. Like I know it's actually not two not really the same things, but I think being sure of yourself is very important to self-confidence. That's why it's the first thing I think of. Yeah.
Okay. What about Robin?
Yeah. I think when I think of this, right, I think I visualize it more than putting it into words. So I think I agree with what Ian say, like it's being sure of oneself. But as long as I have the image of like like me being in a sea of people and just like rising up, that kind of thing. Like even though people are like looking down or something, I don't know. Even being lost in the ocean, you're like sure of yourself, that kind of thing.
Wow.
It's weird, but yeah.
Deep.
Yes.
Being
deep.
sure of
Hashtag
yourself.
deep.
Then what about you, Rachel?
I think self-confidence is about feeling empowered. Yes.
That's so cute. I mean, to me, self-confidence, wow. Do you guys ever feel like you're confident enough? Like, do you guys feel that you have self-confidence?
Sometimes.
I feel like people always say that I'm confident, but
Yes.
I don't feel like I'm confident.
Why?
I
Why?
get that.
You get that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are like, yeah, you have no problem with public speaking. You have no problem on with speaking in podcasts. But yeah, I feel like I always like question myself. I always doubt myself. I'm like,
Same. But I think that's the thing. I think that's the difference between being self-confident and being sure of yourself. Yeah, you know? Like, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm self-confident, but I would say I'm sure of myself. I think it makes it easier for me to present and stuff. Especially back when I was in college. Yeah, I had a couple of friends who were saying that I'm so confident, I can meet new friends so easily and stuff like that. But honestly, I was really insecure. But I just knew like about that I know like this is what I'm comfortable with. You know, I don't mind speaking in public. Yeah, but I was still really insecure. Yeah, I wouldn't say I was confident, but people thought I was because of the way I think we presented ourselves. Just the fact that I don't think I don't I think the thing of a question of being self-assured and being self-confident is two different things.
damn, okay. Robin, what do you think?
What's the question again?
No, I mean like just in
I'm so
general,
sorry.
right? Were you shocked when I said that I don't actually have a lot of self-confidence?
Shocked and not shocked at the same time. Because not being confident is a common thing. I wouldn't call it an issue. I call it a common thing. Because I myself am not sure of myself certain times. Yeah, like I feel like being a here I go again. I feel like I need that confidence, but then many times I doubt myself also. And I think you guys kind of Yeah.
How about Rachel? Have you ever felt that?
Mm.
Oh, Rachel's so confident.
Rachel is like, no regrets.
Honestly, Rachel is really confident. Don't you think? Like, we didn't know her at all, but she still signed up to be buddy committee. I admire her guts. Yeah.
Yeah, legit. I'll be so intimidated. I'll be like, oh goodness.
Right. Guys, by the way, all our dinos here are drawn by Rachel.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's just one thing I feel like, a lot of people naturally assume that introverted people somehow aren't confident. You know, I feel like that's something really interesting because I would honestly say when you look at Rachel and my first impression during like when we just talked to her, like when we first got to know her, because we didn't know her and she wanted to join the buddy committee, right? When we first talked to her, I felt that she was really introverted. Okay, maybe not really introverted. I just meant like she was an introverted person. But yeah, she I think even now she would say she's actually confident.
Yeah, I guess that's quite an interesting point. Like people always equate self-confidence with like being loud, like always being like outwardly expressive. But then, so that naturally brings introvert to be like not self-confident. But yeah, that's really not true. Like introverts, honestly, I feel like they are more confident than extroverts. You know, like they don't need to be loud to assure themselves that they have a voice, that they exist. You know, they're like very self-sufficient. It reminds me of what Teacher Wing told us that time. Like you don't need to seek external validation to be confident. Like you are just like internally you validate yourself.
Yeah.
You know that you're inherently self-worthy. So yeah, that's really wow. I think that's really cool.
That is. So yeah, introversion and shyness is two separate things as well. So,
yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like equate one with the other. Actually, a very interesting topic. We should talk about this next time.
Every podcast we're like, okay, next time we're gonna talk about this other topic. Yeah. I feel like personally my self-confidence like improved. Like even though I wouldn't say that I'm like very confident now, I feel like I definitely improved from when I was like say in secondary school. Like when I was in secondary school, okay, number one, I had like this angst period. Do you guys have the angsty time of your secondary school life, or is it just me?
Of course, I think.
Yes, I can agree.
I have it now.
Rachel. Rachel, how was your angst period like?
It was very, I wouldn't say it's very angst, but it was like I was just more like sad about a lot of things, yes. And naturally, like I don't have the confidence to do a lot of stuff.
That's true. I guess it's also a vicious cycle. Like because you're sad, then you don't have the confidence to do things, and then because you don't have the confidence to do things, then you're sad. Wow. Yeah,
being
Robin,
trapped.
how about your angst period now?
What about my studies, I guess? I answered the
yeah.
T.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
I guess
But
like,
yeah,
this thing doesn't ever go away.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. It's like a cycle. You it's like it happens, it'll come. It's like dukkha, that kind of thing.
That kind
I
of
think,
thing.
yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's something I think we learn as we grow older on how to deal with it and all. Because I think even if we don't think so, we're actually growing as people. And even if we don't see it, we're actually being more sure of ourselves every day and like being more confident in ourselves. And I think we need to address it ourselves and recognize it. Because if we don't recognize it, we don't see it, sometimes we don't know it. and then you become less confident because of that lack of awareness. You know.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's always good to reflect once in a while to see how far you've come. Especially with something like self-confidence, right? It's not something that you can see, oh, I was more confident than I was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, like my angst period I think it was pretty bad. Wow, I was really like, my friends are only texting me for work. Like, I don't actually have a lot of friends. Like, my friends don't actually like me. So, wow, really thankful for the friends that stuck. Oh my gosh, that stuck by me.
Oh, this proof you're not
Goodness.
Singaporean.
Go away. Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe my friend stuck by me when I was that angsty. Like, I have this friend, right? He will point it out. He's like, can you stop like assuming that people don't want to invite you? Maybe they like legit just like forgot. Then you can just ask. Because I used to like just never remind people about stuff like that they might want to include me in. So for example, right, let's say they want to go out and eat, and I'm just like standing there, and then normally you if you want to go, you should just ask like, oh, can I go with y'all? Or just ask like, hey, where are you going? Like, can I come also? Then I was just like, oh, they don't want to eat with me. In Spiral, wow, jialat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, on that note, right, any tips for how to improve self-confidence?
There was. Oh, for you go. I'm sorry. You got anything? You're saying something for you?
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say how I don't know if it was gonna be the same thing that you're gonna talk about. I was gonna talk about, Teacher Wang said that.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh. Yes. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, actually self-confidence, we have to learn to grow it internally, because like ever since we were young, we gain confidence from external validation. Like how when we're babies and we learn to talk, we learn to walk. There'll be our parents going, oh wow, you're so smart, you're so good, you learn how to walk, you learn how to talk, things like that. That's how we know we're doing well. But as we grow older, I think that's why we naturally tend to equate social status with self-confidence, because we think that, oh, if we have many friends, that's the external validation to prove that we are doing well. But really, as we grow older, self-confidence has to come from inside. I would say, like, like what Tyne said, the angst period I had when I was like 13 or 14 actually. 13, yeah. I was completely isolated from everybody else in my class. Okay, not in my class, but like we had like a couple of friends. They were one big group of friends, and then I had like literally 0 friends. And it was because they like, now I'm friends with the people who isolated me, and they said actually back then it's because they were insecure. They felt that I had something better than them, but outwardly they were like the taikate, they were the leaders. Like she's always bragging about how good her whatever is, like because I had decent grades and decent English, and they spoke Chinese more often. Yeah, and then like I was really, I ate alone for like everyone would sit at a table and I would sit at a bench with no friends to eat with. And at the time I felt, like really small. But as time passed, right, you realize, honestly, it's not the end of the world. Like, I think this is where I started to learn how to grow myself internally, because I realized, like, why do I need to show that I have a lot of friends to be confident? I know that I can contribute. I know that I'm a good student, and I know that the teachers liked me because I was a good student. And I did have other friends as well, just that we didn't see each other often, like in school or anything, because we did a different class. But yeah, I was like, in the end, it doesn't really matter what other people think of me. It's what I think of myself that builds up my confidence.
Yeah.
So, that way, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, who cares?
If Chai was here, Chai would bring up his favorite Ajahn Brahm quote. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to Kelvin Chai.
Yeah, Chai would say there's this one Ajahn Brahm talk that says that TLDR, it's like everyone is so busy thinking of what everyone else is thinking of them that no one is thinking about anyone else except for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think is like, it's really quite true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, can I share something? Okay, I want to share something from Dino. Yeah. Okay, you guys don't know, we had. I think by the time the podcast out we had Dear Dino going on. It's like an unagony idea. So someone wrote in Dino about this particular topic about friends and how to make friends. How to approach people, how to approach new people, that kind of thing. So Dino did say that dealing with people, especially friendship, is like the second most difficult thing to deal with life, that kind of thing. And P.S. the most difficult thing to deal with life, according to Dino, is to look into the mirror and see yourself. But yeah, so Dino did say that actually it's true that everyone struggles with friendship in one form or another at various points of life. And then Dino did advise us to just be a bit more thick-skinned and just ask. Just ask, you want to hang out with people.
Yeah.
Because too often we assume that people have buddies, other buddies, and they're already in a group, and then they wouldn't want anyone else. But you may not realize sometimes these people, they actually want more friends, and they may actually want to be invited first, that kind of thing. And yeah.
So, but actually on that note, right, I think a lot of people have this fear of being alone. But there's that popular saying that alone doesn't mean being lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like because when I came to Singapore, right, so my dad, like when he goes to work, then sometimes I'll just like go out and eat alone. So there was this one point of time that I was just going for movie marathons by myself. So I would literally go to the cinema by myself. And honestly, right, if you go to the cinema by yourself and you like try to eat by yourself, and if you become comfortable with yourself first, it really, honestly, as cliche as it sounds, right, it really does make you a better friend. Because like from what I experienced, when I spent like an extended amount of time alone, when I actually went to school and I saw all my friends, I was just like really grateful for them, and then I just don't take them for granted anymore, all the stuff that we do together and just the companionship that I can give them and they can give me. So I don't know, have you guys tried it before? Like doing things alone, being alone, eating alone?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you feel like the same realization that I did, or am I just dramatic?
Oh, no. Very much good, especially now. Like, I even look forward to meetings now, like I said before.
Yeah.
But at least
Yeah,
I
I
know.
guess it's the same like the whole MCO, right? Then people suddenly appreciating everyone that they might have taken for granted.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
It's like, nice. But if anyone feels lonely, feel free to join Buddy. We're very open. We all want new friends, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes,
Join our
please.
Discord.
Yes.
Please join our Discord.
Especially Rachel can join her religion.
Yeah.
Come and join our Genshin Impact gang.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
we're
a
all very open.
gamer community. Yes.
Yeah.
Stop gaming
Join our-
community and
Yes.
buddy.
Yes, we are open to games. And
Yeah.
of course we still have Dharma. So
Mhm.
yes.
Okay, on that note, anyone has any last words to share? What?
Spend more time with yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Spend more time with yourself. And to seek validation like internally. That's something that that's really something that you have to like try for yourself, man. Ehipasiko.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Then no last words. No last words. I've got to conclude here.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, well, actually, I think we went through quite a lot today. In like I don't know how many minutes that was. I did not count.
Half an hour maybe.
Was it half an hour?
I don't know.
I mean, no edit, so no pressure on no editor.
Yeah, maybe I just want to say, guys, if you feel anyone makes you feel less confident or like puts you down, just know yourself that other people do not have the power to make you feel less. There's the power within you that is stronger than the words they have or the things they did to you. So yeah, you should recognize
that analogy.
Yeah.
Like the analogy that the ship will only sink if you let the water come in.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's
hope
nice.
that our no edit, no cam, real raw talk today kept maybe some of you company and maybe inspired some of you to go and try some tips or like just reflect on some things that we talked about today. And that's the end of our 4th episode for the February podcast. Thank you. See y'all next month.
See you guys next month.
Maybe we'll try with some new like dino profile pics at regional cafes. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
thanks guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.